1.36.
Welcome to this week's travel podcast. My name's Brian Walker, and in today's report, we take a look at some of the most difficult journeys to school around the world. In a village in Indonesia, 20 children have to cross a fast-flowing river to get to their classes, but after a suspension bridge collapsed in bad weather, they now have to cross the river on a wire, like circus performers. In another Indonesian village, children cycle to school, but their bikes are basic and without gears, so when they cycle uphill, it's hard work. That's why they take a shortcut by cycling across an aqueduct, which wasn't designed for people to walk on. There's no room for overtaking here. Many mountainous villages in China are so remote that children have hard and often dangerous journeys to school. Some have to cross a valley hundreds of meters deep on a homemade cable car. Others ride donkeys along narrow winding paths to some of the most inaccessible schools in the world. Teenagers who live on a small Scottish island usually get a ferry to Westray Junior High School on a neighbouring island, but while the ferry is being repaired, they have to get a lift on the world's shortest flight. After boarding the flight, they barely have time to fasten their seatbelts before landing in Westray just 2 minutes after takeoff. The school pupils prefer the flight to the ferry crossing because the sea can be so rough. There's an area in the foothills of the Kenyan Mountains in Africa which is famous for producing the best long-distance runners in the world. Here, children can't catch a bus as there are few cars and no buses. They have to walk or run to school. Roads are no more than dirt tracks, and during the rainy season they turn to mud, making the journey even harder, especially as many of the children run barefoot. Thank you for listening to Travel Podcast. Please tune in for next week's report when we look at the most dangerous bus journeys in the world.